Hey guys, welcome to Manifesting Better. I'm back with another video and another topic that needs to be addressed. I also have an Instagram account, the link for that is in the description box below. Coaching is also available, the link for that too is in the description box below. So, in today's video, I will be sharing one thing that probably all of you have done at some point in your life. This is something that I have done a lot in my life, and this is something that stops our manifestation to a deep degree. If we start doing the opposite of this and if we stop doing this thing, it will actually increase our results a lot. Now, that thing is complaining. The more you complain, the more you delay your manifestations. See, I gave you the trick at the start of the video. But complaining has phases. There are multiple types of things that people complain about, especially while manifesting. So I will cover these three types of things that people usually complain about, because even if you are in one of these things, it's often going to be enough to delay your process. I'm not saying that this will actually make your manifestations zero. Of course, you can still manifest while you're complaining, but it of course delays the process, and we want to give ourselves the best chance to succeed, right? First thing that is very important to do is to distinguish between complaining and letting your emotions out. Letting your emotions out is talking about it in a slow and steady manner, explaining the issue to someone if you are talking to a friend, and then just finding a resolution to it. Or maybe you're talking to a coach. A lot of clients come to me who talk about their situations, but they are just conveying the problem to me. They are not complaining and whining about the fact why this happened. They are just telling me what happened. They are telling me and asking me the solution to that problem. After I give them the solution to that problem, they stop complaining about it. So that's letting their emotions out. They are just letting me know that, okay, this is the issue, and can you please tell me what the solution is? Complaining is just to actually release those emotions and just try to blame something other than taking responsibility of yourself for the things that are happening to you. Usually, letting your emotions out comes with the perspective of trying to find a solution. Complaining comes with the perspective of trying to put it outside of you and trying to put it on something outside other than you. So please be wary of this. And now let's talk about the three different kinds of things people complain about, how to stop it. And also there is a bonus tip that I will talk about: resistance, how resistance multiplies and how complaining falls into resistance. So the first type of thing that people complain about is their circumstances. I get this the most. People complain about their circumstances a lot. And this usually happens with two kinds of people. One set of clients are people who are doing the work, they are very consistent, but they just cannot stop complaining. They cannot stop complaining about their circumstances. They're very impatient with the process, and because they keep complaining about their circumstances, they are essentially delaying their own manifestations. It's not helpful to them. It's not helpful for me. It's not helpful for anyone, because it just delays our process. When I tell them to stop complaining, many of them take it into a good perspective. Some of them think that I'm telling them to not actually let their emotions out. Eventually, they also get to the place where they take it from a good perspective. When you are getting into a coaching relationship with a coach, right? When you are getting into a coaching relationship with me, you also have to be sure of this one thing, that my goal and your goal are the same. My goal is to get you your manifestation. Your goal is to get you your manifestation. So when I'm telling you to stop complaining, and this just doesn't come to me, maybe a coach on the internet, maybe on Instagram, you see someone posting, or any of your friends, they are telling you to stop complaining. You have to understand that they're not trying to belittle you or not trying to hurt you. They are trying to help you, because their goal is for you to get what you want. My goal is for you to get you what you want. Your goal is for you to get you what you want. If you stop complaining, it will help you with this. The second kind of people are the people who just want to complain but are actually not doing the work to get what they want. Now, for these kind of people, there are many people, and it's just happens a lot of times when I give clients some things to do, some tasks to do, some routines. And I just had a session recently where I gave this client a task in the first month of our coaching, and she told me that she finally got around to it on the 40th day, the second month when we started it. You see, I just had a very beautiful conversation with her. She has understood that she has to do the work. But that is the kind of thing I'm talking about here. You don't want to do the things that will get you to the place that you want, but you also don't want to stop complaining about the things that are not working out for you. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot keep complaining about your life not working out, and then you cannot keep complaining about not doing the work, right? You either have to do the work or you have to stop complaining. Like, it cannot be both ways. Take responsibility of that in the next time. First, make sure that you're doing everything in your power to work on it. Second thing, make sure that you're not complaining about things, especially your circumstances. It's not going to help you change. And please understand that, see, no one is actually forcing you to go after this manifestation. It's your choice, right? You are deciding to go after this manifestation. So complaining about that doesn't make sense because it ruins your process. So if you want to give it the shot, if you want to do it, give it your best shot. And giving it your best shot would include not complaining about the circumstances. The second thing, complaining about your person. Now, this is, in terms of manifesting a specific person. Now, there are two kinds of clients here too. One kind of person is who doesn't have their manifestation yet, who are involved in a situation which is not yet working out for them. Maybe right now the person that they are involved with is not interested in a relationship, or they are not giving them the full thing, or it's some kind of thing. Maybe it's a friends with benefits situation, it's a no contact situation, whatever it is, but they are complaining about the fact that this person, is not giving them what they want. The only advice that I would give here is that I hear you and I understand that that might be very triggering, that you are in love with the person and that person is right now not offering you what you want. But I think that in order to stop the complaining, you have to put things into perspective, because you also have to change the image of the person that you have in your mind. Because until you change the image that of the person that you have in your mind, you cannot manifest a better version of them. Please understand that, like I said in the previous option, that this is your choice. You knowingly that this person is acting this way are wanting to manifest it, and that's awesome. You love this person, you feel like there is potential there, and you want to manifest a relationship. That's great, I support you. But then don't complain about the things that they are doing, because if in that moment they're not in contact with you, then you knew that while you were getting into this journey. So complaining about it is only going to help that thing stay like it is right now. If you are consistently complaining about no contact, what do you think you are going to manifest more of? No contact. If you're consistently complaining about friends with benefits, what do you think you are manifesting more of? Friends with benefits. It's not going to help you get you what you want, and it also isn't helping you paint a better picture of this person in your mind. It's just not going to work out in the direction that you think it is. The second kind of people who are complaining about their person are who have manifested their person in their life, but they are also complaining about the fact on what happened in the past. Maybe this person cheated on them. Maybe there were some days where this person didn't give them enough attention, and they have held resentment against that. I think if that's the case, then I'm not trying to blame you, but here taking responsibility that in that moment I could have walked away any time, but I didn't. I choose to stick to this. And because of my lack of boundaries, I have started developing resentment against this person. I have a video on resentment where I explain this deeply in detail. I will post it down in the description. You can check it out. But please don't blame someone else for your lack of boundaries. Of course, this doesn't fall for every situation. There are thousands of different situations that I have dealt with. And for some of them, this might not be the case. Maybe that person was not actually acting in a good way, and you letting your emotions out and you holding them accountable is fine, but not in every situation. So of course, this is a general video where I can cover the topic in a general way, but to take things into account in a specific manner, that's a separate thing. So stop complaining about the person in this situation. It's not going to help you, and eventually you are the one choosing to manifest this person. So if you love this person, please don't complain about them, because it doesn't help you in manifesting what you want. The third thing is complaining about the process of manifestation. Now, this is where the bonus tip about resistance will also come in. So let me tell you how the cycle goes. I start manifesting something and I have one doubt. That one doubt is that, oh, maybe what if things don't work out for me? And instead of actually applying the steps of resistance and dealing with it, what I start doing is I start sitting there and I start dwelling in that resistance. I tell myself, oh, what if it doesn't work out? But what if that doesn't work out? But he did that too. That also happened. This also happened. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And before you know it, it becomes a full blown thing where you cannot even deal with your emotions. You are overwhelmed. You are anxious. you don't know how to get out of it, and it's just a lot of resistance. And then the next thing that you start saying is, oh, manifestation doesn't work. It's not that manifestation doesn't work. It's that when the first thought of resistance came in your mind, instead of actually fully dealing with it, you allowed it to multiply, because resistance doesn't add. Once you have one thought of resistance and you start spiraling into it, it doesn't become 2. It becomes 1 from 2, and then from 2 it becomes 4. From 4 it becomes 8. It doesn't become 4 from 5. Please understand that dealing with resistance as soon as you can would be the best way to not allow these overwhelming periods of resistance to come in. It's very essential. And that is what will also make you to stop complaining about the process of manifestation together. Because if you keep complaining about the concept that, oh, manifestation doesn't work, manifestation is this, manifestation is that, it's not going to help you. And if you are going to see manifestation in a light that it doesn't work for you, you will manifest things not working for you. So what's the point of putting yourself in a position to fail? Please apply this fully. Please stop complaining. You can either complain or you can either win, because winners don't complain and people who complain don't actually fully win. I intend that you apply the contents of this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Click the like button if you liked the video. Subscribe and turn the notifications on for more such content. Comment down your video suggestions, and I will see you guys in the next one.